Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's nice to see everyone. And welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. And I see we have Reverend Gregory, speaking for us today. Sitting right there. I see him in his chair writing his thing before you. Anyway, let's put your hands together and welcome today's beautiful singer. It's Ashlie Welte.
For friends are found on every road, and you never think of any better way for the lost and weary travelers to go. Making friends for the world to see. Let the people know you got what you need. With a friend at hand, you will see the light. When a friend is there, everything's alright. It seems to me a crime that we should end. With fragile time should never slip us by. A time you can never erase. As friends together watch their child's spirits fly. Making friends for the world to see. Let the people know you got what you need. With a friend at hand, you will see the light. When your friends are there, everything's alright. Making friends for the world to see. Let the people know you got what you need. With a friend at hand, you will see the light. When your friends are there, everything's alright. When your friends are there, everything's alright. When your friends are there, everything's alright.
It's Ashlie. Thank you. Okay.
Now for a guided meditation, my friend and practitioner, Dottie Rothrow.
Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning, everyone. Okay, welcome to this guided meditation. Let's start our day with positive intentions Let's get into a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and rest your hands on your knees and palms facing up. Take 3 deep breaths with an open mouth exhale. In, out. In and out. In and out. Now take a moment for gratitude. Focus on what you have to be grateful for today. Take another deep breath in and out. And imagine positive energy coming into your body through the top of your head as you breathe out. Imagine that positive energy flowing through your body all the way down your limbs and pushing old stagnant energy out through the tips of your toes. So breathe in positive, loving energy and breathe out. Let all that positive energy flow through you, washing away any negative thoughts, energy, and emotions that aren't serving you. Continue this visualization to a few more deep breaths. In and out. Breathe in and out. With this, you are giving yourself an energetic cleanse to begin your day with high vibrational energy. Being intentional with your energy and learning to cultivate it is a valuable skill that can change the trajectory of your day and in time, the trajectory of your life. Today is a new day, a beautiful day with new possibilities and opportunities coming your way. Yesterday is the past. You can let go of that now. Let go of anything from the past that weighs you down. You don't need it anymore. Each day is a chance to start anew. So start today with a fresh mind and a light heart. You have the power to shape your day in any way you desire. All it takes is intention with every little choice you make. So use today to create a brighter future for yourself. I will be sharing some positive affirmations for your day, so feel free to repeat along with me in your mind. I am worthy. I am enough. I love myself. I trust myself. I believe in myself, and I'm fully confident in myself. I'm exactly where I am meant to be. Everything is happening for my greatest good. I am powerful. I am protected. I am guided. Blink your eyes and see the world around you with a fresh perspective. Have a beautiful day, and I'm sending you so much love, and namaste.
Shine from my life like the sun. Give of your goodness, conquer the darkness, Spirit of light and love, Spirit, Spirit in of your goodness, conquer the darkness, Spirit of light and love, Spirit, Spirit in me, through me, speak through me. Move through me, love through me, oh Spirit, Spirit in me, Spirit, oh Spirit in me.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Gwendolyn Smith, your host for today. And let me begin by saying it is a pleasure to welcome you to our new home for the Center for Spiritual Living of Nashville, Tennessee, 160 Belfast Circle. I would also like to welcome those online watching us. We really would love to have you here in presence. Our speaker for today, Reverend Gregory Fisher, and the title of his talk is The Innocent Misunderstanding of Separation. We are so happy to have the talented Ashlie Welte in joining the band as our guest artist today. Let's give her another hand. So, who is CSLN? We are an open and inclusive New Thought spiritual community. Our vision is to open the hearts, inspire dreams, and transform lives. Our purpose is to help people live their best lives through practical spiritual teaching that teaches us that we are all individualized expressions of God and the power of our thoughts to create the lives we want. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are always welcome here. Now, I'd like to start with a quote from Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fears is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Now, I will do a spiritual mind treatment, and you can make it personable to yourself. Breathe in and let it go. Breathe in and let it go. Know with me, there is one life, one magnificent presence, and we are one with this power, open for healing and revealing. Today, we unleash this absolute pure love to live our wonderful dreams. And every day, we're getting closer and closer and closer in living our dreams. We are now free from the past, fear, doubt, old stories. We are free in the spirit, for we are now living in the highest version of ourselves. And we are now living it out loud. And for this, we give thanks as I release this treatment to the law and knowing something great and grand and glorious is taking place right here and right now. And together we say, and so it is. Now, put our hands together to welcome our speaker for today, Reverend Gregory Fisher.
Thank you, darling. Let me help you down.
Thank you.
Good morning. I don't know which way to stand. I'm going to look right here. I've been on the road, but I'm happy to be back. So good to see you all. The innocent misunderstanding of separation. I don't know, anyone feeling like there's some separation going on out there? A little bit. I don't know. You know, I think it's interesting that people say this is either the best time ever or the worst time ever. And I'm like, haven't we always been saying that? I mean, it seems like whatever time you're in, that's what's going on. But it does indeed seem to me like, I don't know, there's a lot of separation going on out there. And I think it would appear to be intentional in some ways, and I'm not going to get into the politics of all of that, but I do know that it feels intentional. It's funny that I was in a church service over at Unity, and Reverend Denise was speaking, and as she was speaking, a quote came to me, but also this topic came up to me. So that was on a Sunday. And then a couple of 2 or 3 days later, I was online on Facebook. I'm pretty sure my life would be better if I just got off Facebook. And I might recommend it to all of us. I certainly recommend it to all of my clients because, wow. But anyway, and I found myself really triggered by something that was said by someone that it shocked me because I didn't think we were that far apart. You know, anyone having that experience? So then I post this on Facebook. I said, the hardest thing about being on social media is sitting back and watching people that you know and love endorse and glorify people and things that actually go against you, and in the long run of time have the potential of destroying your life. It's equally horrifying and heartbreaking. So I post that, and then I'm sitting, and you know, like we all do because we're all likeaholics. I'm sitting there watching the likes and the loves roll in from people, you know, I don't know, like I can look out and say, hi, some of you. And then within a day, I said, you know, that's the exact opposite of what I'm getting ready to talk about on the innocent misunderstanding of separation. I mean, to me, that's me promoting the concept that we live separately. And I'm pretty sure I don't want to. However, I did not take the post down because I thought, well, I'm a little bit committed here, but it might be that I need to come back after today and write a different post. So here's what I think is going on. There's a part of me that really believes that quote. A part of me really believes that quote. When I feel those triggers, you know, I believe this quote that, wow, how did we get so far apart? How is it that you believe something that actually, if it were to come to fruition, would hurt me and the life that I live and the people that I love? But then here's what I know. And there's a part of me that really does know that separation is a misunderstanding. Now, why do I call it an innocent misunderstanding? Because I don't think I get up every morning and choose to think, oh, we're all separate. Here we go, going out there into this world, going to face all that separation. I don't make that choice. It's like I just innocently fall into the trap of that. I innocently fall into the trap of that misunderstanding. Then I come back to that part of me that knows that this statement is true. As the wave is to the ocean, so I am to God. As the wave is to the ocean, so I am to God. Now here's what's interesting about waves and ocean. Think about it. If that metaphor is carried out, then here's what we know. The ocean is the wave. The wave is the ocean, right? The wave can't be made of anything other than ocean. Now here's what's interesting. Each wave is a unique representation of the ocean. And so that means if I'm the wave and you're the wave, then it's the ocean that's the source of both of us, right? And so at that point, I can't say, well, look at that wave. It's made of something else. It appears to be something different. Oh, it's unique. Some are big. Some are not as big. Some last longer, seem to have more energy and force behind them. But they're all waves and they're all made of the same thing. Okay. So, what can cause this sense of the difference and the separation is this. Right now, in all of us, there are two things occurring parallel at the same time. One is my human experience. The other is the divine truth of me. The human experience is made up of three things: thoughts, feelings, and actions, right? It's what I think, what I feel, and what I do, where I live, who I live with, the form of my life. That's what forms the human experience. But we need to not get it twisted. That's not the spiritual life. The spiritual life is that part of me, the interior spirit, soul of me that is created and exists only in the divine, right? So that's the part of me I need to be living from. That's the part of me that, if all were in perfect alignment, would be influencing my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions. Where things get messed up is where I decide that my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions might just be divine. Where it gets really twisted is, hey, let me ask you a question. Why are people so annoying? Why are people so annoying? Because they're not me. See, if you were me, you'd be far less annoying to me. If you thought what I think, if you felt what I feel, if you did what I did, you acted the way I act, well, you're far less annoying now. See, it would be easy then to go, oh, of course there's no separation. Look at you. Why? We think alike, we feel alike, we act alike. There's no separation here. But because everyone is having their own human experience, maybe with or without unction, there's a word, of spirit, then here we all go. And that looks like separation. And it's easy for me to believe it's true. It's the part connecting all of life and empowering it that is what we're looking for. What we're looking to be the source, the fuel. You know, I like to think of it as a stained glass window, right? I mean, it's made up of glass, various colors of glass, lead, put together, and because they're all unique, right? No two stained glass windows, even if they're supposed to look alike, they're not completely exactly alike. So we can look at that and go, beautiful. Wow, that stained glass is beautiful. You know when it really becomes beautiful? When there's light shining through it. Otherwise, it's just glass and lead. When the light's shining through it, you go, wow, that's pretty magnificent. And now I can even appreciate the parts that aren't exactly the same. But it's the light that brings the beauty. So, what if we are looking more for the light and less at the construction? Here's then again where the problem becomes. We are all hardwired in our human experience for what we call negative bias. Anyone know what negative bias is? See, in our development as humans, the human experience, a part of our brain that developed first, because it was necessary, those dinosaurs were really coming for us. So we developed this part of our brain that is constantly scanning the horizon for what could be wrong. What could be going wrong here? What might be endangering me? What should I be afraid of? Now, like it or not, that part of us is in operation at all times. At all times. So it's why you're annoying. Not you, Marla, but not you. We're two of a kind. We are carbon copies. See, we're constantly looking at what is it you could be saying that I don't agree with? Isn't that interesting? There's a part of us. What are you doing that I might not like? You know, don't tell me what to feel, how I should feel in this moment, what I should think in this moment, who I should be. Don't do that. Oh, so that's where separation is born. Right off the bat, we're going, what should I be looking for that might be dangerous to me, to my sense of self? There are 4 things that I believe we have to be constantly looking for, finding. It's what our human experience is trying to explain and feel. And here they are. Safety. Primary. Fundamental. We're hardwired for belonging. Connection. Oh, I belong here. I'm connected here. Awareness. Oh, I have awareness. I have understanding. I can look at life and understand it from a perspective of not just intelligence, but from awareness, and there's a difference. And then finally, and maybe most importantly, we're looking for self-worth. Intrinsic self-worth. Not worth that we have earned, although it would be wealthy to have worth. We're looking for intrinsic self-worth. What would my life be like if I knew at all times that I bring value and that I have worth, that I am loved? The issue then becomes those 4 things are supposed to be found, and are indeed only found, from this connection we have to source, to that which is greater than us, that which we are, but from which we've become separated because the world got its hands on us. The world got its hands on us, and experiences and, traumas and triggers and all this stuff keeps getting its hands on us. So it separates us from the fact that we already have those 4 things. We already are safe. Now, that's not saying there aren't dangers, but we are safe. We already belong. We already have awareness from here. And we already know our worth, our value. But the more we look for them outside of us, the more we're going to find reasons to be afraid, to feel disconnected, to feel unaware, or at least like my awareness tops everybody else's awareness. And we're also going to find reasons to doubt that we are enough, that we have worth, that we have value. So, then I come around to what you've all heard me use this term before. I got it from Denise Yergin. metaphysical malpractice. Yeah, metaphysical malpractice. So here's what we then do. We'll come to a place like this. And we'll say, make me feel safe. Make me feel like I belong. Make me feel like I have awareness, and make me feel like I have worth, not from going in and having it come through, but from bolstering what I believe about safety, belonging, awareness, and worth, pumping myself up. Here's an interesting thing. In my work as a counselor, I've come to realize that I can work a lot on trying to make someone feel better about themselves. Oh, trust your mind, trust that you have worth. I can bolster their ego all day long, but the truth is, mostly I'm just propping up the fact that they don't feel those things inside. So I try to say to my clients, go in. Go in. Now, they're not here. They haven't come here. So they're going, what are you talking about? Go in, I'm saying, and they're going, in where? Yeah, but if they hang with us, me and all y'all, if you hang with us, we can find that passageway in. Dottie, thank you so much for your meditation, because here is the truth. You know the fastest way in? Breath. Breath. Isn't that fascinating? The one thing we have to do every few seconds all day long is actually the fastest way to ourself, if we do it with intention, as you led us to do today. Go in, go in. Follow that breath to hear. Follow it. Be conscious of it. Be aware of it. With intention, let your body actually sort of envelop it. Let it radiate out. Use it to meditate, to bring it into a place of consciousness where you can feel something that is you, but is greater than you. And so with the clients that I work with, we can do that, and it's, for many of them, it's the first time in their whole life they've ever felt it. And then the next thing you know, you're saying, how do you feel? And they're going, grounded. Oh. Safe. I feel like I belong here. You're going, oh my gosh, you're saying those 4 words. Yeah, I feel like I have worth. I feel like there's something here worth having. Yes. And it brings me to some consciousness, to some awareness that feels different than just knowing something, but actual awareness, right? But I want to be honest, I get concerned, even in that practice, but even in a place like this, that if we're not careful, we do spiritual bypass. Spiritual bypass. We just come here and we learn, these are the things I should do. These are the things I should say. This is what I should think. This is what I should read. But it's like, but are we teaching ourselves to go in? To really go in. Michael Beckwith, I've talked about this quite a bit too over the years, but Michael Beckwith and his 4 stages of spiritual development, I'm going to go over them again briefly. The first one is me to it, victim. I'm trying to get God's attention. I'm trying to do what God wants to do so I can get something from God, but mostly it's about me giving to it, God. The victim. Second stage, the manifester, it to me. It to me. This is where we're saying, God is all the power in the universe, and I can use it for my good, for the life that I want. Good to know. Good to know. And that's called the manifester. I can create this life that I want by using these tools. But notice again, the manifester doesn't really require a spiritual connection. It's going through the steps, doing all the things I've been taught to do. Not bad. A lot of people stay right there. But it's a lot like the same thing of ego strength. Developing good ego strength, developing good habits, doing all the things you need to do to get the life you want. Nothing wrong with any of it, but is it enough? Or could I go deeper? The third stage, it through me. Oh, don't you, when you just hear that, doesn't that make you want to smile and go, yeah, oh, wait. It through me, it's called the channel. It's me getting me, that human experience, my thoughts, my feelings, my actions, out of the way so something that is me but greater than me can come through me. Oh, now doesn't that just sound like safety, belonging, awareness, worth? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, beloved, let's go there. And then the fourth stage is called the mystic. That's me, it as me. Now, there is implied in the concept of the channel, the third, that this is, it comes and goes, right? I'm going to have moments when I'm there, I'm channeling, I'm doing it, I am doing it. And then times when my human experience is going to show up and take over, and I'm hopefully going to do it at its highest and best, right? The mystic is the one that is never not there. Oh, we might be talking some people who are pretty ascended. And I think we can all even have moments where we feel that. That's when my thoughts are God's thoughts. My speech is God's speech. What I say, what I do, what I think, what I feel is God all the time. Keep working. We'll get there. Maybe not in this life. Okay. So, this brings me to then what I think has become a big issue in our world today. And I'm going to try to stay out of being political. We're also always looking for people who agree with us, right? And it'll put us into a couple of camps, at least. And this is taking it down to its absolute lowest common denominator. But if we're not careful in these groups that we're aligning with, we're looking for certain things. And I'm going to read you a list here and see if any of these sound familiar. Privilege, patriarchy, racism, heterosexism, religious bigotry. See, when we get in these camps, that's why. Because we want to protect these things if we believe these things. We want to protect them, so we find groups of people that's their goal too. So in that same service where I got this topic, I wrote this while Denise was speaking. Don't tell her. I wasn't listening. I was writing. Here it comes. Privilege is the tangible manifestation of overwhelming fear. That there isn't abundance enough of all good things for everyone. We create separation when we believe that those on my side deserve the majority share because conditions, circumstances, and even divine order says we deserve it at the expense of those on the other side. Or we agree to separation when we agree that those on my side will never have our fair share because conditions, circumstances, and even divine order says we don't deserve it. Privilege is the natural outcome of enormous fear that there is not enough. Right? So, the answer to this innocent misunderstanding of separation really is one of the basic principles, one of the basic things we believe here. Thank God. There is enough. There's enough for everyone. There is enough for everyone. And I don't have to be afraid. There is enough safety for everyone. There is enough belonging and connection for everyone. There is enough self-worth for everyone. There's enough awareness for everyone. You see, God has no problem with abundance. That's crazy to even say it. It's like, duh. God has no problem with abundance. We're the ones that have the abundance problem. Until we say, I'm going here. I'm going right here. Because when I'm right here, I feel no need for separation. I have no need to look anywhere else to feel safe, to feel like I belong, to feel like I have awareness, to feel like I'm worthy. I need to go nowhere else. I don't need to be aligned with anyone else, anything else. Just here, just here. So beloved, in these times that we're living right now, it is essential. It is essential that we keep coming home. We keep coming home. We keep coming home. Breathe, Dottie. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep telling everyone you know. Girl, breathe. And when you find yourself not there, here's a little trick, and I've told you this before, and it sounds so ridiculous. But look into the mirror, if you got one handy, and say, all that separation you're feeling. No, boo-boo. No, sweet love. No, beloved. Don't go there. Don't go there. Not in those moments. Now, I'm going to end with this little caveat. That doesn't mean there aren't things going on that are wrong and that I can't have an opinion about it and maybe take some action to change it. But even then, I cannot act from fear or from an innocent misunderstanding that there's separation. You see, that fear is the opposite of what? Love. See, what if I can look at someone with whom I actually disagree and who actually is kind of scaring me, but say with all love and compassion, I think this is an innocent misunderstanding. I think you might be innocently wrong. No, and I love you, and I have compassion, and I hope this will all work out, and I'm going to do what I need to do to support my side. But here's the other thing. I've learned this one. Boy, this one was hard. Hi, Diane. And I'm thinking, as I'm saying this about you, it's interesting you walked in, but see, and I could be wrong. See, I spent my need for safety, belonging, awareness, and worth took me years and years and years, and even years here, to be able to say, and I could be wrong. And I could be wrong. I don't think so. But given better information, I can be wrong. And it's okay. Yeah, but I can say that I could be wrong. You know why? I'm going to say it one more time, then I'm going to get off this stage. Because when I go here, safe, belong, aware, worth, Now, it doesn't matter if I'm right or not. It doesn't matter if you annoy me or not. Yeah, none of that matters. Because right here, ooh, I want to go there. I want to stay there as much as possible. And I want to be here in this room with you who I know this is your quest to. And so it is.
Thank you, Reverend Gregory Fisher. Now, the law of giving and receiving demonstrates to us that when we give, we receive even more. So, if something has touched you today, there are many ways you can share the love with us, and we're grateful for your offering. I'd like to call up our ushers, J.W. and Susan Prim, volunteering today. In addition to the baskets that will be passed, there are other ways that you can give to our center. Use your credit card. If you're watching online, or there's a link on our screen, of course, you can visit our website. Now, please say with me, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Thank you for your loving gifts.
Oh yes, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. Oh, it's a good day. How could anything be wrong? Oh, it's a good day from morning till night, and it's a good day for shining your shoes, and it's a good day for losing the blues. A good day with nothing to lose. A good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. Oh, you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. Rise and shine today. And it's a good day for paying your bills, and it's a good day for curing your ills, and it's a good day for throwing away the pills. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. Shine today. Oh, you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. Rise and shine today. And it's a good day for giving the bills, and it's a good day for curing your ills, and it's a good day for throwing away the pills. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day from morning to night.
Ashlie Welte. Yes.
Thank you.
Wow, what a great, grand, glorious song. And we'd like to thank our speaker, Reverend Gregory Fisher, and our talented Ashlie Welte and our wonderful musicians here who all give their absolute love to make this service possible. Now, before we leave, I'd like to do a few announcements. The practice with practitioner Dale Rogers is today after the service in the meeting room. And this is the last week to join Reverend Mitch's class. You can have the life of your dreams. And it is still on Wednesday, 6 weeks remaining, and it is in person from 10 to 10:30 to noon, and on Zoom, 6:30 on Wednesday nights. And it is a life-changing class. If you have not been a participant, I would like to say, go forward and join now, because everyone that is a part of this class has elevated a divine frequency of energy in them, that they are practicing their gratitude list, repetition, which is the key. And next Sunday, October 12th, you can join our practitioner, David Allholter, after service in the meeting room for our next visioning circle. Let's come together to seek Spirit's highest and best vision for our next minister. There will be community dialogue on October 19th after Sunday service. Our next Let's Talk with practitioner Marla Sanders was scheduled for October 19th, but it's been moved to November 9. The Quantum Tapping online course with Lama Dickens will now begin October 21st instead of October 7th. For all other information, just look in our newsletter or look at our online information. Before we close today, we'd like to welcome our visitors. We won't ask you to stand, but if you can wave your hand and let us know you're new, and we can make sure to say, hello, how are you? You are invited to join us in our community room for light refreshments. Yum. And thanks to Stevie Saylor, they are going to be absolutely divine. She's our hospitality volunteer. Now, if you're watching online, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. I would like to ask our practitioners to come up front, and if there's something you're dealing with, or there's something you want to attract in your life related to health, relationships, career, money, please don't leave here today without asking one of these practitioners to pray with you as soon as the service is over. Or you can fill out a prayer request form and put it in the secure box on the table in the lobby. And if you're watching online, please go to our website under practitioners and contact any one of us directly. Now, in order to attract a new minister for our community each week, we will end our service with a new minister covenant. We must first become what we want in a new minister and affirm it as a community in order to create the space for them to be attracted to us. As I read our new minister covenant, please affirm it silently for yourself. Focus on the intentions of these words and how we each embody this. There is only one life. This life is love, goodness, and God. This life lives in me, in you, and in all. Together, we know that we are one with the presence of our new minister. A beautiful expression of spirit, guided by love, grounded in truth, We welcome a minister who inspires, uplifts, walks the path of the science of mind. They speak with clarity, lead with wisdom, love with an open heart. They honor our music, our gifts, and our community. They see each of us as whole, perfect, and divine. Together we say yes to a minister who brings abundance, joy, and shared purpose. We trust the right and perfect person is already here. And together we say, and so it is. Let's put a little love in our hearts. Stand for our closing song.
Think of your fellow man, give him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. In your heart, I hope with big sky, kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart. 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 Put a little love in your heart.
And together,
Put a little love in your heart.
yes.
This program is a service of the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. May your life be filled with joy and prosperity in every way. Learn more about our programs or contact one of our practitioners at our website, cslnashville.org. You may also want to follow us on Facebook at CSLNASH. You can make a big difference with your financial gift at loveCSLN.com. Please share the link to this program with a friend and join us again next Sunday. Have a wonderful week.